What if your strongest asset was being left at the door? Let's change that. Welcome to my video, Home Languages Matters. Supporting immigration students through bilingual education in elementary classrooms. What if a child's strongest asset, their home language, was also their biggest barrier to feeling seen in school? Hi, I'm Boyu Lee, and I created this video to help teachers and school leaders support multilingual learners through something powerful and personal, language. A 2022 study by Chan et al. Found that while teacher strategies like visuals and code switching help, children's home language development depends deeply on how often they hear it, both at home and in school. Another national study by Thomas and Collier showed that dual language programs produce the strongest long-term results for language minority students. In short, the more we embrace home languages, the better our students thrive, academically and emotionally. Here are 4 simple ways early childhood teachers can integrate home languages into everyday learning. One simple thing you can do? Label everything in your room, in English and your students' home languages. Think. Door, crayons, library, put signs on everyday objects. You can ask families to help translate, or use tools like Google Translate with care. When kids see their home language on the walls, it tells them, this space was made with me in mind. Plus, it helps them learn words in both languages just by being there every day. 2. Use bilingual books, songs, and greetings. Try adding a few bilingual books to your class library. They're out there for all ages and languages. Start the day with a Buenos dias, or sing a simple song in another language during transitions. You don't have to be fluent, just trying shows your students and their families that you care. This builds trust, boosts confidence, and helps every child feel seen. 3. Invite families to share language and culture. Your students' families are your greatest resource. Ask them to teach you a few words they use at home, like thank you, hug, or eat. Or invite a parent to come in and read a story or sing a lullaby in their language. You can even start a language wall, with greetings from every home represented in your classroom. This not only builds stronger relationships, it helps every child feel proud of who they are. 4. Let kids mix languages, really. This one's big. Don't be afraid of kids mixing English with their home language. It's called translanguaging, and it's a natural, and smart, way for multilingual kids to make sense of the world. You might hear a child say, I see un pero. That's okay. It means they're learning, not confused. So let them write, speak, and think in both languages. That freedom actually helps their brains grow stronger, and their ideas come through more clearly. These steps don't require fancy training or a second degree. They just take intention and heart. And every time you bring a child's home language into your classroom, you're telling them, you belong here. Download this free multilingual teaching toolbox, which includes printable labels in multiple languages, bilingual books and songs, practical classroom strategies, sample handouts, and more, curated to support teachers in fostering inclusive, culturally responsive learning environments. To all educators and administrators watching, let's move from English only to language inclusive. Because every child deserves to feel seen, heard, and valued, in every language they speak. Thank you for watching. Let's build classrooms where language is a bridge, not a barrier. Visit the link below to access the full resource guide and join the movement.